Hello, and welcome back to the Legal Help for Veterans VA Form Assistance. Today, we're going to be walking you through our authorization to disclose information to the Department of Veterans Affairs form, also referred to as VA Form 21-4142. This form will be sent to any client who indicates at any point in the claims process the presence of relevant medical treatment completed by a private physician or hospital. If you are not a Legal Help for Veterans client, you are able to obtain and print this form directly from the VA's website. Often, private physician offices or other private medical facilities charge their patients for a copy of the records generated during the given visit, treatment, or procedure to cover the administrative costs incurred to produce the requested record copy. By using this form, we're able to ask your handling VA regional office to request the private records directly from each private establishment. As long as the request is generated by the regional office, most private facilities will waive the administrative copying fees as a service to a veteran. At a later point in the claims process, Legal Help for Veterans will request a copy of your updated file form from the VARO, allowing us to get a copy of the records for the use in our development of your claim. By completing this process, most of the time, any incurred cost to you, this office, and the VA can be avoided, and everyone who needs the records gets them. While most of the form is self-explanatory, we do want to reiterate that this form is only used for private doctors and facilities. In this form, you should not list any VA doctors or VA treatment centers. If you do have VA treatment records, the correct form is VA Form 10-5345. Please see our video regarding the completion of VA Form 10-5345 available on our website. As you'll see, this is a two-page form. The first page will contain all the personal information pertinent to you as a patient. Please make sure that any and all boxes are completed and that you have signed and dated the form where indicated in boxes 11 and 12. The second page is where you should enter all of your private provider information. You will again need to enter your personal information in the three boxes at the top of the page. Boxes 1, 2, and 3. You will then proceed to add the name, address, and phone number, as well as the approximate dates for each provider that would hold records relevant to your claims. We want to remind you that you only need to give approximate dates of service, so don't worry if you don't remember the exact dates. It is our recommendation that you provide a date range ensuring inclusion of your relevant dates. For example, if you know you sought treatment with a particular provider in early 2015, you should note treatment between January 1st, 2015 and December 31st, 2015 to ensure the inclusion of all of the records. Of course, if you know the exact date or date range, such as the date of a surgical procedure, you are welcome to list it specifically. As you will see, there's only space for 3 separate providers. If you have seen more than 3 providers, please just write down the name, address, phone number, and the approximate dates of treatment on a separate piece of paper or photocopy the second page and continue accordingly. Also, we'd want to remind you that most medical practices typically purge or destroy their records every 7 or 10 years. As such, if you sought relevant treatment at a location in 2001, for example, you are welcome to include it, but it is likely that those records will no longer be available. Should this be the case for you, your claims developer at Legal Help for Veterans will discuss alternate methods to overcome the absence of the purged documents. Please know that the easiest way to complete this form is to email your claims developer at Legal Help for Veterans or call our receptionist and provide them with your private treatment contact information. Your claim developer will then use the provided information to pre-fill VA Form 21-4142 for you, meaning that you would only be required to sign and date the form before returning it in the prepaid envelope we provide. We hope this video has helped make this process easier for you. If you have any additional questions, feel free to contact Legal Help for Veterans at 1-800-693-4800.